Hello, and welcome to Temple of Health, where we talk about everything health related. In this day and age, the number of different diets and training schedules can be quite hard to keep track of, especially when you are new to this area. Are you looking to build muscle? Because there seems to be numerous training regimes and diet plans that you can utilize to make this happen. Or perhaps you're looking to lose weight. There's also several different training plans and diet plans that you can implement to further help you achieve this. All in all, there are quite literally hundreds of approaches and plans that you can strategize to further assist you with building a more healthy looking physique. So with that being said, have you heard of ketosis? If you've been engulfed in research recently, then chances are you've heard of this term, but what does it entail? In this video, I'm going to present and discuss precisely what ketosis is alongside many other important factors you may need to know. Let's get into this. First and foremost, what is ketosis? Ketosis is a bodily state that occurs through a voluntary or involuntary diet method. For ketosis to occur, the body must consistently receive very little carbohydrates and sugars. So once this aspect has been implemented for several weeks, the body will make several adaptations. These adaptations occur because the body simply isn't receiving enough sugar and/or glucose. At this point, the body will begin to break down fat for a more reliable fuel source. These adaptations combined with the massively increased fat burning lead to a rise in ketones. The rise in ketones can be measured in the blood, urine, breath, and the level at which these acids are present strongly determines how effectively you are executing the diet. It's important to fully understand that the ketones themselves aren't responsible for the weight loss, but rather the lack of glucose intake. So to conclude this section, ketosis is a label given to the bodily state that occurs when there is a consistent lack of dietary sugars. This diet is utilized by many for the very simple goal to lose weight, and yes, it is effective. So what are ketones? As mentioned earlier, ketones are acids that occur as a result of bodily ketosis. Ketones themselves are typically reserved as an emergency energy source. They are only released and utilized by the body when there is a lack of dietary sugars to draw from for energy. More specifically, ketones will only ever be used in periods of long duration exercises and/or cases of malnourishment, or in this case, the ketogenic diet. While they may present a rather potent energy source in times of need, they are not involved in the weight loss that occurs through this diet. These acids are derived from the fatty acids found in the liver and will normally be kept there until cases like these mentioned above become a reality. So can these ketones be harmful to our health? Let's take a look. As previously stated, ketones will only ever be released in cases of emergency. When they are released, they provide the body with a potent source of fuel to make up for the lack of fuel taken in through food. But can this rise in ketones cause us harm? No, not exactly, unless you possess health problems. More specifically, having a high amount of ketones in the body will only ever be harmful to diabetics. This is because without the drugs they take, their body alone cannot control the level of ketones in the blood. Over time, this level of ketones will continue to rise as the body cannot utilize any available energy sources. This heightened level of ketones will cause the density of the blood to alter since ketones are acidic. This will, in turn, negatively affect the organs and brain, and if left untreated, this could be fatal. So, after watching this video, you will now know and understand that ketosis is the bodily state that occurs through a voluntary or involuntary lack of dietary sugars. This lack of dietary sugars causes the body to release its emergency energy source, ketones. You now also know that ketones are a group of acids released from the liver primarily utilized for energy. And these ketones are the result of a lack of dietary sugar and are not involved in the fat burning process that occurs through this diet. Additionally, you also know that unless diabetes is in the picture, you likely aren't going to be affected by this heightening level of ketones. So with that in mind, if you would like a custom keto diet designed for your specific needs and goals for weight loss, click the link in the description box below. And as always, I'll see you next time.